So the topic is getting out of position when we're sequencing our major scales. And why? Because you could say it's needed. It's not total requirement, but you'll see what I'm saying here in a second. So if we take our pinky shape for a major scale, like such, and then when we're sequencing it, right here on mi, from re to mi, get out of position by placing our index on mi. And then it finishes out the same. Oops. And that's basically it when we're ascending the pinky shape. Descending, kind of the same thing. We stay with our index there, and then slide down and finish it out the same as we would have. So just to note, the pinky shape, when we're at ti, do, re, instead of going mi, whoops, trying to confuse you as well, but my point is, do, or ti, do, re, and then slide up to mi, etc. On your middle finger shape, everything's the same until almost the same string, I guess. Right, here we go. Instead of going mi, fa, sol, you want to slide up and play sol with your index. So it's, and then we get back into position. And so let's see, do it again here. I did it too early. So when you're on the G string and in part of that 4-note sequence, you're going to have to go to the B string, slide up. Descending, same thing, but different. So we got do, ti, la, sol. That's one 4-note sequence. So that stays the same. But when we go ti, la, we go to our ring finger to put us in this temporary new position. And then it finishes out the same. Whoops. And so just to back up, do, ti, la, sol, and here's the change. Ti, la, sol, fa. It's to get us into where our ring finger is leading instead of our pinky finger. It's very awkward to have our pinky finger, doing things up here. So you can sequence just that, which is the new change, which is getting out of position. Oops. etc. But so there it is. And then descending. Whatever. Chopping it up. And then our index major scale, sequencing it, which is the hardest one, I'm sure you figured out. Same thing. Rather than going up to the B string and landing on our middle finger, which is the common theme with all of these shapes, going to our index instead. So we have mi, fa, sol, la, instead of mi, fa, sol, la with our middle finger. So mi, fa, sol, la. And there it is. So we have something like this. Well, here's how we would do it if we stayed in positions. Instead, we're going. Same thing, descending. So we just slide it down. Puts us right in position to finish normally. Something like that. Not doing a good job, but I guess, like I say, the common theme in our all of these shapes, when you're going to the B string, don't land on the B string with your middle finger. Land on your index. Where are we at? Oh, we were in B, sorry. Oops. But landing on the B string with my index. And the same thing on our 2/4 shape. Going there instead of descending. Etc. And then the index, when we get up to mi, fa, sol, la, we do it with our index instead of our middle. So try those out. Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much. But we want to do those getting out of position, one, so we're comfortable getting out of position, but two, it's going to facilitate an easier fingering. The 2/4 shape is probably the best example where you have to do that with my pinky up front is not as easy as, because it's easier to use my ring finger. Same thing with if I'm descending. So give those variations a try where you're getting out of position.